Throughout history, humanity has been at the mercy of nature's most terrifying disasters, events that have not only claimed countless lives, but have also reshaped landscapes, cultures, and societies. These phenomena, often sudden and unpredictable, evoke a primal fear rooted deep in our collective consciousness. The sheer power of nature, when unleashed, serves as a stark reminder of our vulnerability in the face of the Earth's might. One of the most fearsome natural disasters is the earthquake, a phenomenon that can strike without warning. The Earth's crust, composed of tectonic plates, is constantly shifting, and when these plates grind against each other, the resulting tension can lead to catastrophic seismic activity. The Great San Francisco earthquake of 1906 is a haunting example. In just a matter of minutes, the city was reduced to rubble. Buildings collapsed, fires broke out, and the death toll soared into the thousands. Survivors were left to navigate a landscape of destruction, their lives forever altered by the suddenness of the calamity. Earthquakes remind us that the ground beneath our feet, which we often take for granted, can become a source of terror in an instant. Tsunamis, often triggered by underwater earthquakes, add another layer of fear to the natural disaster narrative. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami stands as one of the deadliest disasters in recorded history. With waves reaching heights of over 100 feet, the tsunami struck without warning, devastating coastal communities across multiple countries. The sheer force of the water obliterated entire towns, swept away entire families, and left a haunting legacy of loss. Survivors spoke of the eerie calm that preceded the wave, a deceptive tranquility shattered by the roar of nature's wrath. The aftermath was a landscape of despair, with communities struggling to rebuild while grappling with the trauma of what they had endured. Tsunamis illustrate the suddenness and unpredictability of nature, reminding us that even the most serene shores can become the sites of unimaginable horror. Volcanic eruptions, too, evoke a sense of dread. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD is one of the most infamous in history. The city of Pompeii was buried under a thick blanket of ash and pumice, preserving the remains of its inhabitants in a moment frozen in time. The eruption was not only a geological event, but a cultural catastrophe that erased a civilization. The fear of a volcano is not just in the eruption itself, but in the unpredictability of when it might strike. The looming presence of a dormant volcano can instill a constant anxiety in nearby populations, a reminder that the Earth's fury can awaken at any moment. Hurricanes and typhoons represent another terrifying aspect of nature's arsenal. These massive storms, fueled by warm ocean waters, can wreak havoc on coastal communities. The devastation wrought by Hurricane Katrina in 2005 is etched in the collective memory of the United States. As the storm barreled towards New Orleans, residents were faced with the harrowing decision to evacuate or stay. Those who remained witnessed the city's levees fail, leading to catastrophic flooding that submerged neighborhoods and left thousands stranded. The chaos that ensued was compounded by inadequate emergency response, revealing the fragility of human systems in the face of nature's might. Hurricanes serve as a stark reminder of how quickly safety can turn into chaos, and how the consequences of such disasters can ripple through society for years to come. Flooding, often a result of heavy rainfall or the overflow of rivers, is another natural disaster that can be both terrifying and devastating. The 1931 China floods are considered one of the deadliest natural disasters in history, with estimates of the death toll reaching millions. The Yangtze River and its tributaries overflowed, submerging vast areas and displacing millions. The psychological impact of such a disaster is profound, as entire communities are uprooted and the struggle for survival becomes paramount. Floods can wash away not only homes, but also the very fabric of communities, leaving behind a landscape of despair and loss. Wildfires, fueled by dry conditions and high winds, have become increasingly prevalent in recent years, particularly in areas like California and Australia. The terrifying speed at which a wildfire can spread, consuming everything in its path, strikes fear into the hearts of those who live in its vicinity. The 2019 to 2020 Australian bushfires, which burned millions of acres and killed billions of animals, serve as a stark reminder of the destructive power of fire. The smoke filled the air, casting a pall over the landscape and creating a sense of foreboding. Communities were forced to evacuate, and the aftermath left scars on the environment that will take years, if not decades, to heal. Wildfires illustrate the interplay between climate change and natural disasters, highlighting the urgent need for awareness and action. The terrifying nature of these disasters lies not only in their immediate impact, but also in their long-lasting effects on individuals and communities. The trauma experienced by survivors can linger for years, manifesting in various ways, from psychological scars to economic hardships. The rebuilding process can be arduous, often requiring years of effort and resources. Natural disasters can also lead to social upheaval, as displaced populations seek refuge and resources become scarce. The interconnectedness of these events underscores the importance of preparedness and resilience in the face of nature's fury. In contemplating the most terrifying natural disasters, it becomes clear that they serve as a reminder of our place within the larger tapestry of life on Earth. They challenge our sense of security, forcing us to confront our limitations and vulnerabilities. Yet in the aftermath of such events, humanity often demonstrates remarkable resilience and compassion, coming together to support one another in the face of adversity. The stories of survival, rebuilding, and recovery are testaments to the strength of the human spirit, illuminating the profound connection between humanity and the natural world.